Hello and welcome to the Vibe of the 315 podcast. I'm Cam.
And I'm Emily. Today we are joined by Syracuse Edge, Jalil Smith. Jalil, thank you for being on the podcast today.
No problem, no problem.
Today we're going to be doing a Q&A with Jalil, so let's get right into it. The first question is, what made you choose Syracuse and what has been your favorite part about it so far?
Well, I mean, honestly, what made me choose Syracuse is like it felt so welcoming, like coming here and coming up to visit like all my teammates and stuff. They were really cool, all the coaches. They're really welcoming. They show you around. They're like, and they're very honest with you. That's what I really like. And like my favorite part here so far, my favorite part is that like I heard like the winter gets really crazy, and it hasn't been such a crazy winter. So like that's my favorite part, honestly.
Yeah, we usually have crazy winters, and thankfully it hasn't been too bad this year. I mean, 60 degrees in February is always good in Central New York. We don't usually see that, so it's
Right.
a bit different.
Yeah. All right. So, what is your favorite NFL team?
Well, my favorite NFL team are currently Super Bowl champions right now, so I feel like that explains a lot.
The
Okay.
Chiefs, okay.
Well, congrats on the Super Bowl win.
Thank you.
All right. So, going along with that question, who's your favorite NFL player of all time?
My favorite NFL player all time, it's probably got to be Deion Sanders. I feel like Deion Sanders is like his just whole demeanor and like the way he does things and his swagger and his game, like it's just so like his personality really like it sparks. So like when Deion Sanders comes into the room, you know he's in the room. Like everything he does about him is just that's what I really like.
Exactly. Player and now as a coach, you can tell, like you said, when he's in the room, you know he's in the room.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So, another NFL question, who is a current player in the NFL that you look up to?
Well, a current player in the NFL I look to is Patrick Mahomes. Like Patrick Mahomes, as a young guy, he came in. He didn't really play much his first year, and then when he got his opportunity, once Alex Smith left, he really like just took off. And like the way he does things and how focused he is and how he pushes through injuries and all that stuff, like stuff like that really motivates me.
Exactly. Like
Yeah, I
that
was thinking that.
we see in the Super Bowl getting injured, and then he's coming out in the second half and he's going crazy out there, like it's
Right.
just wild.
Give him a lot of respect for that. That's definitely not easy, but
Yeah, most
still got the
definitely.
win. So, all right, what team are you most excited to play against this year?
I gotta say Clemson because the Clemson game is at the Dome this year. I know it's gonna be sold out. I know it's gonna be packed. I know the atmosphere is gonna be crazy. So that's probably the most exciting game that I am for
Yeah,
this
that's
year.
always a good matchup. The most
Exactly.
recent Clemson game was so close, so we'd
Yeah,
really
we
love to
had it
see you
in the
guys
bag.
beat them this year.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome. All right, if you could have anyone past or present on the defensive line with you, who would it be? And you could either go 3 down or 4 down, whichever you prefer.
That's an interesting question. Uh, for present right now, I'll probably say Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald is really dominant, across the board. And in the past, I'll probably say either Lawrence Taylor or Mean Joe Green. Like those guys are really dominant. They're aggressive across the ball. Like those are guys that you want to have in your defensive line.
So what would you go? Donald and Mean Joe Green, and then you off the edge, or
Yeah,
you in the middle?
I'd be off the edge. I'd have Donald and Mean Joe Green.
That's that's scary. That would be
That'd be
scary.
tough. That'd be tough. Yeah.
All right, who is your favorite artist to listen to, and is there a specific artist that hypes you up before a game or in the gym?
Before the game, it varies. Like it depends on who I'm playing or depends on, like the mood I'm in. A lot of the time I listen to like New York underground artists sometimes. That's like really what I grew up under. But like as far as like big term artists, I'll probably say Rod Wave for sure. I listen to a lot of Meek Mill before the games. Yeah, it's like a balance between Meek Mill, Rod Wave, G Herbo.
Great artist.
Polo G, yeah. So it varies. Like it varies before the game.
You just got to
There's
put the
stuff that'll
playlist
like
on shuffle.
like that'll keep me calm. Not too crazy.
Meek Mill seems to be a very popular artist amongst you athletes, so
Yeah.
his stuff's very All right, next question. Obviously, it might be a little bit different than this year since you're playing college ball, but do you have any specific pregame rituals that you did in high school or ones that might carry over into your college games?
I always talk to God before every game. I talk to God before every game. I talk to him, make sure that
Mm-hmm.
I'm safe, to keep me safe before every game, keep my teammates safe, keep the other team safe. I always talk to God
Mm-hmm.
before every game. So that's something I always do.
You love to see it,
Very
yeah.
important. Yeah.
Very, very important thing. All right, we see that you wore number 13 in high school. Is there a story behind that? And also, are you bringing out 13 again in college, or are you switching it up and wearing a different number?
Well, actually, the number 13 is a long backstory behind it. I'll tell you, I'll keep it a little bit short. So basically, I was born on August 13th. That was one. But basically, my grandmother, the last day I see my grandmother was on my birthday before she passed away. So she was going away on vacation, and the flight was supposed to leave on my birthday, but she switched it to see me. So she saw me on my birthday, and then she went away on vacation, and she spent 2 weeks there. And the night she was coming back, she passed away in her sleep. So that's really like why I went
Oh,
13 for real. So yeah. And as far as 13 college, I would love to wear 13 in college. I know it's occupied right now by a couple of guys on the team. I know offensive defense, but I would love to get 13 out in college for sure.
What number are you going to be bringing out this year?
Right now, I'll probably wear 91 this year.
it's a good
That's
number.
a, yeah, that's a good number. Hopefully you can get
Yeah.
13 down the line. I know it
Yeah, for
means a
sure. That's what
lot.
I'm aiming for.
All right, the next question is, what can Cuse fans expect to see from you on the field?
Just someone who's hardworking, someone who's dominant, looking to improve my game in all aspects. A good listener, listen to all my coaches. I look at things that I can improve on, things that I did wrong, things that I did right. So just someone who's going to go
Mm-hmm.
out there and give it their all. So.
Yeah, that's all
I know we
very
got a
important.
lot of I know we got a lot of edge guys coming in and some older edge guys, and I'm definitely excited to see what you guys can do this year, especially with
Mm-hmm.
somebody like Caleb who's a bit older. He can hopefully help you guys out and like
Right.
that. You could pick up some stuff from him, and
Yeah,
it's gonna be scary. The mob's gonna be scary this year. I have a feeling.
Yeah, most definitely,
definitely
for
excited
sure.
to see that. So, when you're not on the field or in the gym, what are some of your other hobbies you enjoy?
I always play the game. I play the game. Make sure I talk to family, check up on friends. I love to get in
Mm-hmm.
the community, like community outreaches, all the activities going on. Love to go out there and
Yeah,
get my name out, see different things, do different things. And I kind of like builds a profile for yourself. So I like to do things that'll build my profile up outside of football. Now, I don't want
yeah,
everyone to look at me as just an athlete. Like I have a life outside of football.
Exactly. I
yeah.
have to ask though. You said you played the game. Are you a PS4 or an Xbox person?
I have a PS5, so I've been playing PlayStation my whole life.
Ooh.
Like I
All
never
right,
owned an
yeah. We're
Xbox.
P we're
Yeah,
PlayStation
we're
gang,
PlayStation
so
gang.
we like to
Yeah.
hear that. But yeah, it's important to, balance all the stuff, being an athlete, hanging out with friends, having time for yourself. Good to balance it all. It's important. All
Yeah,
right.
self quality
Next,
time is really important.
yeah.
Exactly.
So, what is your favorite accessory to wear on the football field? And is there any specific drip we can look forward to seeing from you this year?
My favorite accessory got to be forearm sleeves. That's something I wear all high school. Like I wear two forearm
Mm-hmm.
sleeves, one on each arm. So that's probably something I always wear.
You
Well,
love
we'll
to see
have to
that.
look
We
out
got
for
to see
that.
that drip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
What are you hoping to accomplish during your time at Syracuse? And what will you be studying in? What will you be studying? Oh my gosh, I can't speak. I'm sorry. What will you be studying slash majoring in at Syracuse?
Well, I started my major. I'm majoring in health sciences in Syracuse, so that's my major. And
That's a good
something
major.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Something that I'm hoping to accomplish, just acquire my dreams, get my degree, be the best person I can be, become the best person I
Mm-hmm.
can be, just to like evolve over my 4 years here. And football wise, everybody has the biggest dream to make to the NFL, so that's one of my long term goals. But I just want to become a better person. That's basically it.
That's
Yeah.
some wise words. You love to hear that. You got your
Mm-hmm.
head on right. You got your head on your shoulders, right? So the next
Mm-hmm.
question is, what has been your biggest challenge that you have faced so far, football wise, and how did you overcome it?
Well, I mean, the biggest challenge is really playing football, to be honest. Like, I didn't start playing football until I got into high school. I wanted to play football since I was a little kid. I never really had the opportunity. My parents said it's too dangerous. Oh, it's not worth it. Just wait till
Mm-hmm.
this time. Just wait till this time. I wasn't really given the opportunity to play until high school. And then high school came, I just took advantage of it.
Is there a sport that you played before football, like in like grade school or before football that you played and you thought maybe you could like go to school for that, or was it always like you wanted to do football and when you got your chance you just took it?
I mean, yeah, in middle school and elementary school, I played basketball. I played basketball all the time. My parents never had a problem with basketball. But like football
Mm-hmm.
was always like what I really wanted to do. Like that's always what my heart was. As much as I played basketball more than football, I watched basketball a little bit more than football, but I always knew like where my heart was. And then when I got to high school, it just skyrocketed.
You got to take your
Mm-hmm.
opportunity to live up your dreams.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm glad you were able to, and look at you now. I mean, that's really
Exactly.
Thank you.
exciting. All right. So, last question. What advice would you give to somebody who wants to play D1 college football? And are there any specific tips you would have for them?
Some advice I would give is just like like just give it your all. Like do what you can to help yourself. Like don't depend on other people. Go out there, handle stuff on your own. Do work outside of practice. Like the extra work really
Mm-hmm.
shows. Help. Ask for help. Talk to people. Use your resources. Talk to your coaches. Get out to camps. Meet different people. Be respectful. Respect carries you a long way in life. So I feel like
Mm-hmm.
just put in the extra work. Be respectful long as you know that you did as much as you can do to put yourself in that position, then that's okay. But I just want to say do as much as you can do to put yourself in the best position.
That's
That's good
really some great
advice.
advice.
Mm-hmm. Be
Exactly.
hardworking, try your best. It's really all you can do. All right.
Exactly.
Lastly, do you have anything you would like to say to Cuse Nation?
Uh, I mean, I just got here. I want to say, like, it's gonna be a great season this year. I hope to see you guys all around. I hope to meet a lot of you guys. I hope for you guys
Mm-hmm.
to hear a lot more about me, to see my face a lot more, which you guys will. So, yeah, this is only the beginning of an amazing 4 years.
Well, Julio, we really appreciate you hopping on the podcast with us. And be sure, everybody watching this, be sure to check out his socials. They'll be in the description below. Other than that,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty much it for this episode. We hope you guys enjoyed. And other than that, we're out.